Hello, beautiful people. I'm Clarity Bay, and welcome to your reading. What is your strength and your weaknesses? In this reading, you guys are going to pick twice because I'm going to tell you your strengths and your weaknesses. The pyramid represents your strength, and the astrological deck and dice represent your weaknesses. The reason I'm doing this reading is simply because you already probably know and resonate with your strength, but we are not always familiar with our weaknesses, and our weaknesses are the things that tend to hold us back. So my purpose for this reading is to help you guys grow and to evolve, okay, to manifest the things that you truly want and to become your greater self. So again, the pyramids represent your strengths. The astrological deck and dice represent your weaknesses. So you're going to pick twice, okay? So this would be 1, 2, and 3 for your strengths, 4, 5, and 6 for your weaknesses, okay? So let's get straight into your reading. I want to ask you guys, please click that like and subscribe button and leave a comment below. Share this video. This is how you guys can help to support my channel. Thank you, and let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1, and welcome to your reading. What is your strength? Don't forget to click below to find out your weaknesses. I'm doing this reading so that you guys will know what it is you are already powerful in and what it is you do need to pay attention to work on so that you can evolve, so that you can grow, so that you can become a greater version of yourself, okay? So let's get into your reading. If you guys have chosen this beautiful citrine crystal, good news. This citrine crystal represents confidence, abundance, and power, okay? This is a powerful healing crystal. It's used to amplify and activate your solar plexus chakra. So let's get more into your reading and let's find out what card deck you chose. So we have the Three of Swords. Interesting. The Five of Swords. I can see lots of mental strength here for you guys. We also have the Four of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Page of Coins. Okay, so let me read this information for you guys first. I can clearly see here with this Three of Swords energy that your strength is being able to deal with heartbreak. You guys are very strong and you're able to deal with heartbreak and loss very well, okay? So let's move here. So that sums it up for the Three of Swords. The Four of Wands energy tells me that your strength is being able to connect with your family. You have a strong family moral code. Okay, you are very supportive of your family and your friends, and that is a beautiful strength. This is interesting here with the Five of Wands energy, because this energy here tells me that you guys can overcome obstacles and challenges really good. You have a balance for overcoming obstacles and challenges. You will face an obstacle or a challenge head on, okay? And that is a strength that you have. The Five of Swords energy. This energy tells me that when it comes to, this is about bullying and violence and domestic violence and things like that. You guys are able to spot when someone is being bullied, and you will stand up for that. You're an advocate against violence. You're pro-peace, okay? You're pro-peace, and this is a wonderful strength. The Page of Coins energy here lets me know that, which is also considered Pentacles, that you guys are patient, okay? And you know how to get money. You know how to get that bag. You know how to raise funds, okay? So let's get more energy on your strengths. Control. Interesting. Change. Yes, you guys are very adaptable. Group 1, very adaptable. The Sun. There is a star quality to you, Group 1. I see with guidance here. You guys know how to connect with source energy and allow source energy to guide you, which is very positive, and that is a strength within itself. You guys have self-control. Okay, let's keep going. Ace of Pentacles. This is earth energy. When it comes to dealing with your finances, you guys are very conscious, okay? You make wise investments. Even if they're not a large amount of money, you're very wise with investments. You will search and to find out about something before just putting your money into it, okay? And that is a strength. The Four of Swords here. Which is quite interesting. The Four of Swords energy. Again, this here, you guys, this represents a creativity, okay? This represents creativity, all right? And this represents family, friends. So you guys are very connected to your family. You're connected to your friends. You have a strong, you're very loyal, okay? So loyalty is your strength. With the Three of Coins energy, I can see with this energy that you guys are very good at collaborating and working together with others. You're a team player. Four of Pentacles. Daring dreamer. Medicine wisdom. Warrior goddess. Very interesting energy. I can see that you guys will move forward, take action. You're very action oriented. You're not the type to just talk. You're very action oriented. Psyche. Okay. You guys have psychic ability. Let me say that straight off. You guys have natural psychic ability, a high intuition, which is a strength. Okay. That is a strength that you have. With the daring dreamer energy, you guys dream really big for yourself. You know, what others may say, how could you dream that big? Like, that's impossible to do. You guys are like, no, I'm going to build this rocket you know, just metaphorically speaking, and I'm going to fly to the moon. Your dreams are huge, and that is a strength. That is power within itself, because it takes visualization in order to form a creation of anything. So that's a really strong quality for you guys. So with medicine wisdom here, I can see that you guys understand healing, okay, and you understand the core of healing, okay, and you practice that in some form in your life, okay, even if it's making yourself like a green smoothie every day, or you research healing, but you understand, you know, healing, and you are tuned into the healing nature of plants and things around us, the sun, the atmosphere. You're very tuned into that. You're tuned into nature's medicine, and you have that wisdom. So with warrior goddess, you guys are strong. You're a leader, okay? And with this strength, not only are you strong, but you understand that other people have greatness within them, and you recognize that in other people, and that is what makes this warrior goddess energy very beautiful for you guys, group one. That is what makes you stand out with this warrior a goddess energy. Yes, very interesting. So group one, I can clearly see here that you guys are very strong in mind, okay, body, as well as spirit, okay, with the psyche is representing the spirit, medicine, warrior, your body, you know, you're a big dreamer, a very forward thinking, which is a strength in itself. Just to always be thinking forward is a strength, okay? But of course, because we're human, we all have weaknesses, okay? So group one, this concludes your reading for your strengths. So go and click the button below and find out your weaknesses, or vice versa. If you came to this one second, I'm glad to give you your strengths here. And I'm sure you recognize some of these within yourself. Some of them you may not. But I just wanted to highlight your strengths for you today. I am sending you guys lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2, and welcome to your reading. What are your strengths? And just a reminder, to find out what your weaknesses are, you are going to click the 4, 5, or 6 groups below. So let's get straight into your reading of what are your strengths. So if you chose this beautiful Agate, blue Agate pyramid, I want to tell you guys straight off that this stone is said to release any fears of performing in front of others, okay? And it helps to improve our articulation and sends a calming energy, you know, to our nervous system. So let's get into your reading, and let's find out, group 2, what are your strengths? Group 2, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button and share this video. Leave a comment below. I love to read your comments, you guys. They really make my day. So let's find out, what are your strengths? Okay, the Hermit. Very interesting. Very interesting. King of Cups. Okay. So 6 of Coins. 4 of Wands. 3 of Coins. the strength. So I can see straight off you guys are very strong. So let's start with this energy here, and then we'll get into the other cards in a moment. So the energy I'm getting for you, group 2, is that you guys love solitude. Okay, and that is a strength. An introverted quality represents strength. The most phenomenal people in the world are introverts, and they impact millions of people. Okay, some of the most known people, known for the greatest inventions that we have, are and were introverted. They enjoyed their solitude because they were able to create phenomenal things in their lives. So I can clearly see here that you knowing who you are and taking that time to go into solitude and to recover when it is needed, but is a strong part of your characteristic, you know, of going within for clarity and that quest for personal truth, okay, and spiritual illumination. So that is a strength for you. With the King of Cups energy here, I can see that you guys have great empathy and tolerance, okay? You're also a bold leader. You're a bold leader. You have great leadership qualities. And going back to what I said, that some of our greatest leaders were introverted, you know. They had that hermit-like energy. So with the 4 of Wands energy here, I can clearly see that you guys are able to overcome any challenge that is put in front of you. Any obstacle. This is fire. This is creativity. This is your fire spirit. Okay? You're able to overcome challenges and obstacles. The 6 of Pentacles, also known as the 6 of Coins energy, this energy tells me that you have an innocence that is very strong. You have an innocent presence about you. And you like to give gifts. And you're very giving. And that is a strength and a quality to be admired, group 2. Very beautiful. Also with the 3 of Coins energy here, I can see that you are a great collaborator and a team player, okay? You want to see the team win, okay? And you want to be a part of a winning team. With the Strength card, you guys are very strong, spiritually strong. You have great emotional strength. And you also have very great physical strength as well. Let's get more into your reading. Thank you, Spirit, for that clarification for group 2. So yeah, with this 5 of Wands energy, this helps to bring even more confirmation to your reading, group 2. This 5 of Wands energy tells me that you guys are able to overcome, you know, any type of challenges or, you know, anything. You guys are fighters. You have a fighting spirit. A Wheel of Fortune. King of Pentacles. Interesting. Look at this. The Hermit card again. From a totally different deck. I do not look at these cards before I give them to you guys. When you see the cards, I see the cards, okay? We are seeing them at the same time. Well, of course, you're coming later in time to click on the video, but I am pulling the cards. I do not pre-look at the cards, okay? So this is strong confirmation for your reading. Hermit here, Hermit here. Your strength is your ability to go within, okay? To go within for clarity, your quest for personal truth, self-reflecting, and this helps you to find spiritual illumination, okay? Spirit, thank you so much for this clarification. Beyond illusion, again, more clarity seeking energy. The burden, able to carry those burdens, because we all have burdens in life, but you guys are able to deal with your burdens very well and to see the bigger picture, letting go. Yes, you guys have a strong awareness, sense of letting go. You know what to let go of, okay? And you know what to let in. So you have that balance of knowing what to let go and what to let in. Awareness. You're very aware of what is going on around you, okay? The Gaia. And I'm going to explain these other cards here. I'm just pulling the other cards so that I could explain. I've already explained these two, but I'm going to, this is very interesting energy for you guys, group 2. Oh my goodness, beautiful bandit. I love this for you. Madonna of Roses. And the Magdalene. What's very interesting is with the Magdalene energy, you don't even know how strong you truly are. Okay? But this energy here tells me that you guys are stronger than you think you are. Okay? The Gaia energy lets me know that you guys have a spotlight about you. There's a shine. You shine whenever you walk into any room. People turn and they look at you. You light up a room with your presence. You have a very positive presence. With the beautiful bandit energy, you are, again, this represents escaping, okay? Escapism, but you escape in a beautiful way. You go to retreat. And it gives you lots of growth, personal clarity. The Madonna of Roses. This tells me that you have a heart of a warrior with this energy, okay? You're strong. You're very, very strong. And with the Strength card coming out earlier here, this confirms it. The Wheel of Fortune lets me know that the universe conspires in your favor, okay? To see that you get the things that your heart desires with this Wheel of Fortune energy. It tells me that good luck is always coming to you, group 2. You have the strength of manifesting good, okay? The King of Pentacles. Very interesting. Very powerful with these two together. Group 2, very powerful energy. This King of Pentacles energy tells me that you guys are very solid individuals, and very practical and solid. You're wise with the way that you spend your money. So you're a wise investor. Very wise and very practical. And with this beyond illusion, like you can see beyond the veil. You can see there's a veil of, lack. And you can see abundance. That is what the beyond illusion. There is a veil of there's hate and there's poverty, but you guys can see love and abundance, okay? And so that is what beyond illusion represents. Because you can see beyond the doubts and the fears. All right? Yeah, so with this energy group 2, your strength is your energy to attract what it is that you want, your beautiful heart, how you're able to self-reflect and go within so that you can even live a better life around others and co-create with others, and the collaboration energy we talked about earlier here. This is a strength to be a team player, to work with other people. So group 2, this concludes your reading, part 1 of what is your strength. Go and take a look at what your weaknesses are, because by highlighting our weaknesses, that is how we even evolve even more to become even greater versions of ourselves. So I am sending you lots of love, a group 2, and I hope that this reading has resonated with you and inspired you. Hello, beautiful group 3, and welcome to the first part of your reading. What is your strength? Okay, in this reading, you guys, I'm going to tell you what your strengths are. In the next reading, the links are below. You can find out what your weaknesses are, because by knowing our strengths and our weaknesses, we can, of course, improve more on what we're strong in, and definitely know what our weaknesses are so that we can evolve into even more greater versions of ourselves. So you guys chose this beautiful Carnelian pyramid. Just some quick information regarding this pyramid. This pyramid is the ancient Egyptians, you guys, they named this pyramid the sunset stone because they believed that it caught and reflected the heat of the sun, okay? And channeled it into the wearer, whoever wears this. And it's still considered in the life of modern cultures, it's considered to be good for protection, wealth, and wisdom. So I like this. It's very cute. Great choice, group 3. So let's get into your reading and let's find out what your strengths are. So here we have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the Tower. Interesting. Okay, very interesting. We have the Lovers. I can clearly see that you guys have a lot of love in your heart. A lot of love. Ace of Wands. We also have the 9 of Wands. This is quite interesting here. Very interesting. The 9 of Wands energy. The Chariot. Yes, okay. King of Cups. Emotions. Your emotions are highlighted within this reading. So I can clearly see here that you guys are very emotionally strong. You have the 6 of Wands. You have the 4 of Wands. I can see that you're very protective of yourself, which is very positive when it comes to having a strength characteristics. The star, you're highlighted. There's a spotlight upon you, group 3. So let's get into these cards and energy first. Thank you, Spirit, for the clarification of the energy for group 3's strength. Okay, so I can see here with the 2 of Pentacles energy that you guys have the ability of multitasking, okay? And that is a very great quality, That is strength right there. But keep in mind, it's okay to multitask, but do one at a time. Like you can be working on 2 businesses, 2 projects, but you guys have the capability of working on both and multitasking. So that is a strength. So with the Tower energy here, I can see with this energy that you guys have a no nonsense, kind of like a, have you heard that no nonsense policy, tolerance for like violence, right? And you guys have a no nonsense tolerance for violence. So you're pro peace. Basically, you're pro peace. And that is a strength. Beautiful strength, group 3. So with the 9 of Wands energy here, this energy tells me about, this is about fire, and this is about you guys having boundaries, okay? And having the ability to maintain your boundaries is a beautiful strength that you have. You're persistent with maintaining your boundaries, okay? Because you have high standards. So with the Lover's energy, I can clearly see here with this energy that you guys, you're the epitome of loyalty and love. Okay, you're like you exude love. You truly believe in love. Okay, and that is a beautiful strength. The Ace of Wands energy, you're always working on a new project, something creative. Okay, there's always something new for you to do, something new, a new adventure, a new project. And that is a great strength, to always have something new to look forward to. So you're very forward thinking, group 3. Let's get to the 4 of Wands energy here. This is interesting. With the 4, this energy tells me that, this 4 of Wands energy tells me that you really enjoy your family. They are very important to you. And you have loyalty for your family. Family is everything. And that is a beautiful strength. With the Knight of Cups energy, you guys are very charming. And I find this high confirmational. This is this charming energy here, okay? Very charming in the Lovers. I find this highly confirmational because I laid these 2 cards up under each other. Not intentionally, not planned. This is all sourced through spirit, okay? None of your cards are pre-planned, pre-arranged, okay? I draw from my intuition. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. So with the Chariot energy here, I can clearly see that you guys, you will take action. You're very action-oriented. You like to make change, okay? And you guys are always on a journey, okay? You see yourself as always on a journey. Very, very, very action-oriented. You take action. With the 6 of Swords energy, I can see that if there is a necessary location or move for you to make, you will not hesitate, you will do it. Okay, you do not hesitate to move or relocate. And that is a very powerful strength to have. with here, with the star energy, I can see that you guys gravitate other people to you by the way that you radiate, you know, your personality. Okay? You represent hope for other people. Okay? And also your personal faith. You have a big faith, you know, constitution about yourself. Your faith is very strong. You're in the spotlight, whether you know it or not. You're in the spotlight. And you represent renewal and hope for other people. And that is your strength. Integration. Mind. Yeah, you guys do a lot. And I find it quite interesting that, and highly confirmational, because I talked about you guys, you're able to, like, you can do multitask. So this mind energy represents that. You're a strong multitasker. Inner voice. Celebration. Okay. Brave and true. Alato, goddess. The goddess. Beautiful, very interesting. And Shannon of Skulls. Wow. Yeah. Spirit warrior. Your strength is that you have the ability, you step out. You will do what you feel in your heart. You're very brave and you're true to those around you. You're very loyal and you're true to yourself. With the Gelato goddess, this represents bravery as well. So I'm getting a very strong, courageous energy for your reading, group 3. And the Shaman of Skulls. You are totally unique, okay? And that is your strength. You stand out because you're very unique in the way that you think. Your perspective on some of the common things that are going on in society and around us, your perspective is unique and a bit different from everyone else's. And that is a strength for you. So group 3, this concludes your reading. I hope this reading has resonated and inspired you. Please don't forget to click that like and subscribe button and leave a comment below, as I do just love reading your comments. I am sending you guys lots of love and good energy. Hello, a beautiful group 4. This reading is about your weaknesses, okay? And we talked about your strengths, but this is about your weaknesses. And the reason I'm doing this reading on your weaknesses is because when we recognize what our weaknesses are, we can then begin to either strengthen them or eliminate them. Okay, because it's our weaknesses that hold us back, and we usually don't need any help with our strengths because we're already strong within those, okay? But it's nice to know what our strengths are, but it's also even better to know what our weaknesses are so that we can evolve into our greater selves. So if you chose the astrological dice with the number 1, okay, this number 1 represents the first house in astrology. All right, and this house is ruled by Aries. Okay, it's ruled by Aries, and this house represents the persona, the identity, and the physical body. So this tells me straight off that you guys, your weakness is not acknowledging, who you truly are, not being aware of the strength that you actually have within. You're not aware of it. So it's kind of like lack of self-awareness of who you are, your great abilities. That is your weakness to start off. So with Neptune's, yes, this is about delusions, okay, and illusions, okay, not being totally clear. So this is a strong confirmation for your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more energy. Scorpio. Okay, interesting with Scorpio. 5th house, passion. All right. The reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. Ooh, this tells me about letting go, your ability to let go. Okay, and that is a weakness of yours. Okay. You are spiritually connected to those you love. This tells me that you guys are not aware that you are always connected to whoever you love. You are never away from them. Okay, and everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Okay, interesting. I'm going to lay all the cards out and then explain your reading. 9 of Swords. Okay. 3 of Cups. Very interesting energy. King of Swords. Yeah. You guys are not aware of your abilities. But I'm not going to talk about your strengths. I'm only going to talk about your weaknesses here. 4 of Cups. And I'll save these last 2. So let's get into this. Yes. This tells me right off that you are not fully self-aware of who you truly are. Okay. With the 5th house of passion, it's representing passion and creativity. Your weakness is that you do not focus on what you're passionate about. You're more into what makes sense, like what is more logical. And a lot of times we can be disillusioned because we are focused on logic, because we are truly meant to live from our heart and from our passions. And what makes you more weakened in this area is that you are not living from your passion. Okay. And whatever your passion is, it could be entertainment, feeling like something very playful. And you must connect with that, because that is a weakness. You're not connected to your passion. So with the Scorpio energy here, this again represents passion. This is very confirmational. Thank you, Spirit. Your weakness is sometimes you tend to self-sabotage yourself. You say to yourself, I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, but it's an illusion. You are, you truly are. But you have this self-sabotaging energy sometimes, and that's a weakness. Because that comes from doubt, okay? So with the King of Swords energy, this again represents on a weakness side, it represents fear. Your weakness is fear. It's just you're afraid, and you should not be, okay? You're afraid of who you truly are and representing what and seeing who you truly can become. You're afraid of that. Okay. Four of Cups energy. Tells me that this represents feeling unfulfilled. And feeling unfulfilled and not feeling like being enough or having enough, that weakens us. And that is a weakness because you are always enough. Okay? And you're encouraged to recognize what you already have, who you truly are, and see the greatness in that. See the greatness see the beauty in your pain. See the beauty in your struggle. And then you will form the actual beauty that you are seeking to form. See how that hurt has made you want to become more self-aware? It has made you want to become it made you want to have more courage. With the Three of Cups energy, your weakness is that you kind of, you hide out more. You don't get out enough. You don't get out enough because you tell yourself these stories of like, you don't want to be out with anybody else. But you must get out sometimes, okay? And you must go out into society and you must celebrate. And you should celebrate something every day, even if it's small, even if it's, hey, I walked a mile or 2 miles today. Celebrate every achievement, even if it's minute, and celebrate it with yourself, okay? With the reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. It's because you feel like you are away from someone, okay? But you're not. It's an illusion. We're always connected when we love, okay? And we'll forever be connected to people. And if someone that you love and they have transcend to the higher dimension of life, because life continues, okay? Life always continues. We are always conscious. So don't feel like you're separated, okay? The weakness is that you feel like you're separated from someone that you love, and you're truly not. Even if you went through a breakup, with someone, you're not separated from them because you honestly love them. If you're able to hurt because you're not with them, that means you love them. So focus on the love of them, okay? But focus on letting go, because true love lets go. True love liberates. And you feel separated, but you're not. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So just you have courage, but you highlight the fear, okay? You highlight the fear energy. And that is a weakness that you need to kind of like pay attention to. And highlight courage. Be brave, be courageous, okay? Because you can truly not fail. Everything is an experience. Everything is a growth process. People who you have previously been with and you're no longer with, and there was hurt or betrayal or something within that situation, that relationship dynamic, see those people as your growth partner, okay? Because that's exactly what they are. They're a blessing. 9 of Swords. So with the 9 of Swords energy here, I can see that you guys do maintain boundaries and you keep boundaries up, but the weakness of it is that you put up walls against people that you don't have to put up walls with. Okay, so give some people a chance, because you already know what the signs are that you resonate with in people and the signs that you don't. So give everyone a chance to just communicate with them. They don't have to be in your personal space, but even just open communication without judging. And that will have you feeling more free, more connected with other people as well. And just, free flowing. You'll have that free flowing energy. So a weakness here is just having too many boundaries. Your boundaries are on fleek, okay? And there must be some sort of balance with that, where you should, just communicating, verbally communicating with more and more people. Because there are people that resonate with you and want the same things that you want in life, and that you can become friends with. But if you have a wall up around for everyone, you can never meet those people. So with Queen and Hermit, yes, okay? You cannot make this stuff up, you guys. Yes, okay. So with the Hermit energy here, this is about withdrawing from society out of fear or negative judgment of others, refusing to help those in need, okay? So you're withdrawing because you do not want to be judged. And it's okay to be judged. The reason is because it's just someone else's opinion. It doesn't mean anything. It can only mean something if you allow it to mean something. If you just see it as like, I don't take that personal. People can only hurt you if you allow them to hurt you. Meaning, if they say something, feel something, or think something about you, and you take it on as personal and it's negative, then it can hurt you. But if you don't allow that to take place, there's no way no one can hurt you. So go out more into society. Put yourself out there and be courageous, okay? So with the Queen energy here, you do not like authority, and you push back really hard when it comes to authority, when you are challenged, okay? You can become a little bit excessively controlling and demanding. And actually, control is actually a weakness. You know how you have some people, and this is not you guys, but I'm just giving a depiction, general depiction. You know how you have some people and they want to control everything. Well, when you start to control things start to break, such as relationships. Your emotional stability breaks down, and people who are very, very, very controlling tend to push others away. And you could even be too controlling of yourself, You can really be too controlling of yourself, not allowing yourself to live and to be free flowing and expressive. And that is the energy that I'm seeing here with you guys, is that you're way too controlling of yourself and too demanding of yourself, okay? So this is your reading for what are your weaknesses. I hope you find this reading very liberating, okay? Very inspiring. And I hope it does resonate with you guys, because that is my only intention, to help you grow and to evolve and to become a greater version of yourself, to thrive in this life. I am sending you guys lots of love and good energy. Hello, group 5. And I call this group 5 because the groups are listed from 1 through 6. The first 3 are what are your strengths, and this is what are your weaknesses. So I can see that you guys have chosen the astrological dice with the 8th house. In astrology, the 8th house, it represents death, transformation, and rebirth, as well as joint finances. Okay, so straight off, this energy tells me, you guys, that one of your weaknesses is giving way too much of yourself, your finances, and your material gains to other people. Yes, there can be a toxic way of giving, especially when it's not reciprocated. So let's keep going. Let's find out what else. So we have the planet Mercury, semi-sextile, allowing. Yeah, this is telling me empowerment, that you guys, you give your power away way too easily. Way too easily. And you don't communicate how you truly feel and what it is that you require from others. Queen of Cups. Interesting. The Lovers. Very interesting. Page of Cups. Two of Swords. I can see you guys have distractions going on as well. I'm going to save these for a moment here. Let me get into this reading here, this energy right here. This is very interesting. I can see that with, number one, I just talked about how you guys, you give away way too much of yourself to other people, to undeserving people, to things that don't even inspire you. And the divine way to give is to give to things that inspire you, okay? Because that is how you receive from things that inspire you, okay? Because if we give out of obligation, if we give out of, feeling sorry for someone, we will draw that energy back to us. And normally obligation energy turns into resentment. So with this Mercury energy here, your weakness is that you don't make yourself clear to other people as to what you want, the things that you want. It's not very clear. How you express yourself is not clear, okay? And in life, in order to be greater versions of ourselves, we must express ourselves and let people know who we truly are, what we expect, what our boundaries are, and the things that we allow. So with the semi-sextile allowing energy, you allow way too much to take place with these people, with other people. Your energy is giving me other people, an empowerment conjunction. You are definitely giving away the best parts of yourself and not receiving for reciprocity for this. Meaning that you're giving away the best parts of you, your mind, your body, your spirit, your finances, and you're not receiving this in return. Because the people that you're giving to, they're not as conscious of giving as you. They don't have the heart that you have, okay? But sometimes we can give and it can become toxic. With the Queen of Cups energy, this definitely tells me that you're a very healing and nurturing person, but the weakness that's radiating from here is that, again, you're not nurturing to yourself. Okay, you must be more self-nurturing, more supportive of yourself. You know, the weakness is you do not put yourself first, and you must put yourself first. With the Lover's inclusive card, okay, this card is about representing love is love, okay? And the weakness is that you are not fully expressing love the way that you want to. You are holding it back out of fear of judgment, out of fear of what other people may think, how you will be perceived. Okay? And that is your weakness, that you are truly not being yourself and expressing love the way that you really want to. Because as human beings, we're simply put here just to be expressive, to shine out. Okay? With the Page of Cups energy, this energy tells me that, again, this is just lots of energy of you guys just, you're kind of in denial of what is going on around you with the people that you're dealing with. And you're beautiful. You have a childlike spirit, which is so beautiful. And people are taking advantage of that childlike nature that you have, that childlike spirit. Okay? So just become more conscious and more courageous and more bold. Keep your loving spirit. Continue to connect with your inner child. But definitely put yourself first. Always put yourself first. Love yourself first. So with the Two of Swords energy, this represents, when it comes to your weakness, that you find it difficult to make choices. You find it very difficult to make choices. Okay? So let's keep going. Let's find out what else. We have Artist, Rescue, Child Magical. Interesting. A rescuer. Yep. You come to the aid of everyone else but yourselves. And I love this confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Listen, with this shadow side of the rescuer, it's assumed that the rescued will reciprocate, okay? But it keeps the rescued one very needy. It keeps these people very needy of you, okay? And with this Artist energy, you guys tend to self-pity yourself. You pity yourself. Don't do that, sweet babies. Don't do that. But you do, okay? And you don't have to do that, okay? But that is a weakness that you do have. The shadow side of Child Magical is, it represents a bit of pessimism, you know, and disbelief in miracles. And you somehow believe that energy and action are not required for growth, but they are. It must be energy and action. Belief plus action equals actuality. Okay, so there's a bit of pessimism and depression and disbelief in miracles, but it's only because you are not taking action. Because when we truly believe something, We have an automated switch that turns us into action-oriented beings. So you're encouraged to be more optimistic, okay, about your beliefs. So just push that optimistic button and keep it on as long as you can. You know, sometimes we all are a little bit pessimistic, but definitely radiate more on the optimistic side of life, okay, and the believing in miracles. Release your worries and receive universal abundance. So this is Spirit speaking straight to your heart here. Release the fear and allow it to come. That's all you have to do. That is your only job, literally. Let go of fear. Let go of the judgment. Let go of feeling that if you are not there for everyone's phone call, you know, loan, you being their loan officer, no, their personal bank, their personal shoulder to cry on, let go of that. They will be okay. Let go of that. Because we all have our journeys. We all must learn. We must, you know, make mistakes in order to grow. So you're encouraged to release your worries and receive universal abundance. Okay, this says, according to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search for their other halves. Okay. You're afraid of who you truly are. It's basically fear is your weakness. Okay. Fear of being judged, fear of not being loved, fear of people not thinking you're there for them, fear of being your true self. So step out with courage. I have found the one that my soul loves. This says it all. This is about self-love. This is about what I said earlier of putting yourself first. Understanding that it's okay to be uniquely you. It's okay to have this childlike spirit, but don't let people take advantage of you. And make decisions that empower your life and stick with them no matter how challenging they are or become, because you know what's good for you, okay? Don't allow yourself to go in the opposite of your greatness. Your greatness is on that other side of fear. This concludes your reading. I hope this reading does liberate you, inspire you, and resonate with you. Please don't forget to click that like and subscribe button and share this video so that we could help other people as well. I am sending you guys lots of love and good energy. Hello, a beautiful number 6. This is your reading on what are your weaknesses. It's very important for us to know what our weaknesses are so that we can evolve into the greater versions of ourselves, because we need to be conscious of what is stifling our growth and not allowing us to thrive in life. So if you chose this astrological dice with the planet Pluto, Pluto is ruled by Scorpio. Pluto rules the sign Scorpio. It's about power, transformation, and destiny. So let me continue. Excuse my dog. Maybe she'll be quiet. I won't have to put her outside. So let's keep going. Okay. We have Mars. Okay. Action. Interesting. Aquarius. Innovator. Very interesting. 12th house. Surrender. The Empress. Wow. Ace of Swords. I feel like my dog helped to confirm your reading here for some reason. King of Wands. Spirit, thank you for the confirmation. This is very interesting because with Mars, this is telling me that you guys, you're not sure of who you are. And your weakness is like perseverance, like your willpower, okay? You do not, it's also impatience. Like you you want things and you want them now, and that is not how life is. That is not how we grow in life. Like, for example, if we plant a seed, it takes time for us to plant the seed, water the seed, and watch it grow. So things take time. So I can see here there's impatience, and that is a bit of a weakness. And also the ability to persevere, to push forward, to keep going. Because sometimes you guys, you start something and you stop it, and then you leave it there and you leave it stagnant. So that is something you need to pay attention to. With Aquarius, the innovator, your weakness is just disrupting your own growth, your own ability, your own uniqueness, not allowing yourself to put yourself in the spotlight, okay? Because that is how you'll be there. Okay? You are an innovator. You're very futuristic thinking, okay? You think about the future. You're very group-oriented, but you do not allow yourself to be a part of this innovation. You hold yourself back a lot. The 12th house is about surrendering in the subconscious mind. Your weakness here is not allowing yourself to surrender to your dreams, to surrender to that state of allowing yourself to just be free, surrendering to freedom, okay? Also, you guys, you kind of hold grudges. You know, we all do. But here, this is your weakness here. Not forgiving as quickly as you should. And I'm not saying forget, that's impossible. That's why we have memories, because we truly can't forget everything. I apologize, you guys. My dog is just keep interrupting this reading. This is so interesting. So you tend to kind of hold on to the past a lot, okay? But your heart, you want to forgive, but in order to do that, you have to let go. And sometimes you have to move and like leave and don't look back, because we can't heal in the place that made us sick. And that means the state of mind as well, okay? Or around an environment, okay? So it's about letting go. That is your weakness. You don't let go as fast as you should. With the Empress energy, I can clearly see here with this energy, this is about, abundance, okay? You don't know how much abundance you already have around you. So this is about tuning in to the abundance around you. And if you tune into more of who you are and the abundance that you have around you, you will see that you are truly already blessed, okay? So your weakness is not knowing and not acknowledging the blessings and the abundance that you already have. And many of those blessings are within you already, because you're very creative and you're encouraged to express that creativity. With this Ace of Swords energy here, you tend to want to, and I'm guilty of this too, stay in conflict. But I've been working on myself. But you tend to want to stay in conflict. Even if you're not physically talking to certain people, you tend to stay in conflict in your mind with past situations that were hurtful. Maybe you were manipulated, but you stay in mental conflict a lot, okay? But you're encouraged to go meet new people, come up with new ideas and new ways of dealing with that conflict. So deal with it with a positive outlook, okay? So with the King of Wands energy here, you don't recognize your charm, you know. You don't recognize the courage that you truly do have. And that's a weakness right there, by not understanding that you're very charming, okay? And you only focus on the fear, okay, side of things more than you should. You don't only do it. It's not 100%. None of us are 100% in anything, but you do focus on that a lot. So focus more on how unique you are, how charming you are, how different you are. That is your blessing. That is your gift, your ability to be different. So with this energy, I see that this says, souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. So this is about letting go. And you're not able to let go. We all have that in us because we love someone so much. That's why we hurt when we're not with them. But you got to understand that you're really not separated from them because you love them. And our loved ones that pass on to the greater life, they are still conscious. Their souls are still here with us. They are actually some of our guardian angels. So you're to take comfort in knowing that you will always be with the souls that you are meant to be with, no matter what. You will meet your soulmate when the time is right. Okay. So I can see with this that your weakness here with this energy is that you constantly think and worry about your soulmate. It's a worry that you have, like, when will I meet my soulmate? Who will it be? I really want to meet my soulmate. And that is not the way to approach it in order to attract your soulmate, because you are in fear of not meeting your soulmate. So in order to attract your soulmate, you must already feel as if you have your soulmate. You must already be your perfect soulmate and be okay with your soulmate not being here in front of your face right now, okay? And to know that your soulmate does exist, but you cannot align with your true soulmate because you are not aligned with your true inner soulmate. So let go of that fear. And when you do seek information about your soulmate and spiritual guidance, seek it with love and relaxation. And that is how you truly manifest your soulmate. Fall in love when you are ready, not when you're lonely. You guys, this is strong confirmation for your reading. Thank you, Spirit. So see, this is what I was just saying. To be your soulmate. Be yourself, your soulmate. Date yourself. Adore yourself. When we say love ourselves, a lot of us don't really know what that means. That means to date yourself, to buy yourself flowers, to look in the mirror and to tell yourself you're very beautiful, and to just love yourself and adore yourself. Because when you adore yourself, you will attract people who adore you, who find you so beautiful and irresistible and want to treat you well. So mediator, hero, and angel. Okay. So I can see here with the mediator energy that sometimes you deal with people and you're negotiating a side of yourself just to be accepted. Okay. And that is never good because you are the one that will pay the price in the end. Okay. And you want to be accepted either personally or professionally, but you do it by negotiating who you truly are. You know, it's kind of like you dim your light for others to shine, and that is a weakness. With the hero energy, here, this is about you escaping and having a false sense of heroism, wanting to please everyone, be there for everyone but yourself. Okay, you must put yourself first. You must be your own hero. And by escaping and having a false sense of heroism, being a hero for everyone else will only make you weaker. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. So with the angel, this is you trying to just be this perfect angel and be innocent for everyone else, and really not allowing yourself to be in touch with angelic guidance. They are around you, but you are not allowing them to be there. You're not really allowing them to be in. And that right there is a weakness. So group 6, this concludes your reading of what are your weaknesses. I hope this reading does inspire you. It helps to liberate you and resonate with you. Please like, subscribe, and share this video so that we can help other people. I am sending you guys lots of love and good energy.